Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Sondermarkin, back here with our 100 subscriber special, part 2. Today, we will be building a command module. So the main beefy portion of the spaceship. That will be, it will be the thing that will the lander will it'll dock with the lander around Earth, well, Kerbin. Then we'll launch towards Duna, get into Duna orbit, have the lander go land on the surface, go back up, go with the command module, get the people on board, let go of the lander, and then come back to Kerbin. So here we go. It's time to start. So, what do we need? We need a... First of all, we need a docking port. Because we kind of need a dock with the whole, like, thing. Now we need to get, we need parachutes. Because parachutes are important. Last time I checked. Coming back through the atmosphere is kind of like hard without parachutes. Okay, so that's going to be the stage that this is going to be like the return vehicle. We'll still have the docking clamp on there, but see, it's closable, so we'll be okay. Decoupler. We'll have a SAS module. We need RCS. RCS is important. So let's check center of gravity. After we need to add some fuel to be able to bring us back. So let's think. That's not gonna work. So we can either do this, or we can do this. Oh, yeah, we can do that, or we can do, but use a nuclear engine instead. Let me think. We can always go like, we can go do this part, then there we go. That'll work. We'll play around with that, and hopefully that'll work. And now let's set RCS on that. RCS, very important. Okay, so it's hopefully about that distance away. You can always, now we won't cheat on testing it out. Now, decoupler. I always forget what all these different things do. We'll just do that. And we will convert it back into a bigger. And let's launch this. Let's first put structural stability in there, because that's kind of needed when we have this small section here. It's a bit more fragile. Okay, let's test this out after I get this. Yes! Overkill? I think not. That should do. Let's launch it and test it out. Just on a short little thing. That's what we do here at Sondermarkin Space Industries. Yes, yes. Here we go. SAS on launch. Okay. That's good. It's actually quite stable with that. Brilliant. Not wobbling. Decouple. Oh, shoot. That was smart of me. So that's working. RCS is working. Also, full throttle isn't going to do anything. Okay, now let's see. Oh, check this. Open shield. Okay, close shield, and we should probably hit the parachutes now. There we go. Under a glorious canopy. This is what you want to see. Okay. And pieces blowing up. What's new in KSP? Okay, let's end the flight and we'll go back to our VAB. And let's build it bigger. Okay, so what do we want here? How much delta V is in one of these rockets for the nuclear engine? Okay, I have no idea. But I want this just for the return vehicle. So this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna have. Let's put that right there. We're gonna have those, you know, the what are they called? What do these kids call them these days? They're the asparagus design, where we have the breakaway. Oh wait, I can't do that with doing that. We have to, like, we'll do a 4x4 breakaway, because that's a thing. Okay, so we'll have like 9 engines going, all feeding in. KSP. Well, we'll just build another whole module by hand. There we go. We'll have that. And, oh yeah, if you guys remember how to, like, control copy in KSP, that'd be great if you could tell me, because I forgot. It happens. It happens. More power. Nope. I want this to go. There we go. Then fuel line from this to this. And then structural stability. Aerodynamic. Oh, we have those. Be even better. Nope. that. There we go. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. And then we want to connect these up to that. Now, the big question is, will we have enough fuel? There's only one way to find out. Testing. Okay, so these tanks. Right there. Okay, so these go together. Oh, we want the middle one also with it. Okay. Then we want these ones. Okay, that. Okay, these just go together. Smooth jazz in the background. Then we have that going along with that. Then we have that breakaway. Okay. So let's do a test. We'll just bring it up to orbit, and then let's see how much delta V it has. So let's launch this puppy. Let's see where Duna is right now. Set that as our target, and then see if we can get to it without having to use our nuclear rocket. If we have to use our nuclear rocket, we will have to add more fuel. There is explosions. Okay. Explosions does not equal good. Okay. Hopefully that will remedy it. Clear launch pad and proceed. Because now we have a whole rocket just sitting on the launch pad in pieces. That happens. Okay, we'll wait and watch for the physics to kick in. There we go, physics. And we're safe. Oh, no, I don't want to end fight. Okay. Set as target. Okay. So, we want to wait until the dark side of Kerbin to launch. Okay. Now we will launch and see how far we can get. What you doing there? This is going to be the slow part because we just have to make it up into orbit and then keep on boosting until we can make it. Oh, I don't do it yet. I still have to wait. Oh, and then we also might have the problem of colliding into these extra tanks. I usually have that problem. So you just have to be a bit more careful. Because of their insane vectoring. So we throttled up quite a bit to make up for our loss in throttle. So it overheats. That's not what I was planning for. Structural linkage between Rotomax, Jumbo, Fuel Tank, blah 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 blah. We're Starflight. Okay. Let's try not to blow up this time. And we'll just launch in the day, and then we'll go around, make an orbit, then go on the dark side. Okay, this time I won't throttle down the throttle up SNC. I won't throttle up SNC. I'll throttle down for the separation, but just go to regular throttle. And go back. Oh yeah, and something that I found useful is to lock the gimbal on the cylinder engine, because it causes a little bit less craziness to happen. Where is it? Says target. Stay on target. We wanna do an initial burn this way. Okay, oh, sorry for hitting the mic again. Oh, and we'll also test, like, if we don't make it off of the big main cell engines, we'll test if... What's happening? That's a recipe for a disaster. Whee! Yeah, let's revisit this structural problem. Okay. We will add more struts because that's the logical thing to do. You know. Isn't it? Okay, and then we want to also go like this. Oh, and I have to do it on every single... I actually have to just do it twice, not every single one of them. Just twice. And I know it's slightly lower than the other one, I don't care. Deal with it. Hopefully that will hold. Let's try it. Clear launch pad and proceed. Load. Thank you. Now to wait for physics. And physics. Did they die? They died. You gotta be kidding me. Let's try it one more time. If it works again, more struts. We'll also look at the problem. Let's add another one of these. And then we'll add one of these. Then we'll add one of these. And we'll launch that. And we'll see. so much weight on top of that. Maybe if I just forget about that. Just go with a horrible looking one. Let's try that. Troubleshooting rockets. It's a thing. So many struts. At least these survived. Okay, so the problem is in the connection between the decoupler and the fuel tank. How can I fix this? Dealios, maybe. Ah! Okay. Again. Hopefully it actually works this time. That would be preferable. So many struts. I don't like that. Yeah, it's just like hops. Just hops. Structural failure on linkage between TT18A, launch stability enhancer, and Rotomax. TT18A. What's the TT18A? Are these the... Yeah. Let's try this. All the stability enhancers. Maybe this will cause it not to hop. Because that looks like the problem. Maybe because it's not completely on, like the stability enhancer breaks, that it does a little hop, which causes the decoupler to fail, which causes the whole rocket to blow up. Oh. Oh, that's close. So that's the reason. Okay, that makes sense. Launch! Launch is a bit slower because of all the decouplers and all the struts. I'll have to revise that. We'll probably have to be next episode as we only have 5 minutes left in this episode. Onward and upward. I don't know if we'll have enough frost anymore. What happened this time? Oh, come on. Decouple. We'll check what happened later. Right now, we need to... I might have to just go to less engines. Like to a triple. Like... Oh! Well... Yeah. That's a thing. At least these guys are safe, since they don't have a launch escape tower. Oh. 500 feet. Boom. Okay, end flight, we'll see what happened. Okay. So there was another one of those structural failures. Okay, structural failure linkage between fuel tank and the fuel tank. So the fuel tank collided into the fuel tank, the radial decoupler into the fuel tank into the nose, and then fuel tank, decoupler, fuel tank. Then happened. So yeah, we didn't make as much headway this episode. We will I'll have to revise. This model probably will have to go to like 6 engines instead of 8, or even like less than that. Because let's see, 6. That's 6. There we go. It gives them a bit more space, but we still will have this structural linkage problem between those two. Why are they so weak? Well, I guess we'll have to figure that out next time. If you guys like to see this stuff, give this stuff a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll do more KSP. I want to also branch out into a couple other different video games just for fun. You know, video games that I play for fun. Comment down below on any suggestions, any challenges, any of that stuff, because it's all fun. I do read the comments. This is Sondermarkin. Have a great day. Badoo.